What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to GazetteSports.com. It's JJ.
And Mike.
And Tyler, and this LB Top 10 video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company.
The masses have been clamoring for it. We gotta give them that 10. It's the top 10 plays of October 2012.
And we start, as we like to do, at number 10. What more can we say about the duo Zamari Manning and Tony Lindsay? Just went hog wild on Compton, combining for over 500 yards and all of their team's touchdowns. 8 total. Those two were bananas. 98% of their team's total yards? Ridiculous.
And Compton got a total of 0 touches on them.
Yeah, they were just running through. Those are tough guys to handle when they're healthy. Wish they could have been that way all season for the Bruins.
It's fine. At number 9, we go to water polo. Well, Jackson Kimball's going to show you the 1-2. First, the under and over, and then the flick back over his head to the open Maxwell Irving for the goal. That's how you beat the double team.
Moving on to It's Great at number 8. Jayon Brown, the thief in the night. Unbelievable stuff here. He had just predicted he was scoring a touchdown. He grabs it, he takes it in, and he officially seals a blowout win for Poly over Lakewood, perhaps ending any rivalry of that, any talk of that rivalry as he does the money dance.
Money, 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 chest bump.
Number 7, lucky number 7 that is, we go to the tennis courts where Sydney Nguyen of Milliken is just dominating. She won the individual title last year, and with inspired play, as her coach said, she was here for the action today with the kicks as well. She wins the second straight individual, and then she wins the doubles. So she leaves her senior year with 3 medals. Congratulations to her for this year and just a great body of work.
We go for the sickness at the sixness. It's football again. This is the 3rd field goal attempt by Wilson on this drive, and it did not go well for Jason Bonney. Clay Shuford coming in with bad intentions. Brendan Washington is going to house that one. The Jags didn't end up winning this game, but they ended up making the playoffs. But that was a knock if I've ever seen one for that touchdown.
Hi. 5. Lindsay Ray. Lindsay Ray. What more can you say? Unbelievable 5th set against Lakewood to give Poly an undefeated Moore League championship. In the match, she had 22 digs, 16 kills, 3 blocks, and 3 aces. A great match from this senior.
Heck of a stat line from the Say Ray kid as the Jackrabbits win the Moore League and get some air.
You just want to celebrate after stuff like that. Number 4, we're going to go back to football, and it's going to be Kendall Rogers.
Rogers! We need to discount double leap. Oh my goodness.
Higher.
Vaulting in, he had 3 touchdowns in the game against Jordan right here. Yeah, that kind of elevation will do it. Nice and leisurely, easy as you like.
Trace, we're going to stay with football, and this thing doesn't look like a touchdown until the very end. Jason Bonney into the end zone.
Boink.
Dink, dank, dunk. That is a touchdown to Zamari Manning, but we're going to have to take another look to see how that happens.
That was easy as 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to show it to you.
Roston with the kick.
There's 2.
A nice through ball from Roston to Zamari Manning, flat-footed in the end zone. He even looks like he's not quite sure what just happened.
Yeah, Zamari Manning back in the top 10. That one, significantly less work than when he had to run against Compton.
We're in the cover 2, which does not work against this young man because no cornerbacks can tackle him. Latrell Flowers, a monster game against St. Monica, playing on a stick that was so bad, you're going to see how much he's limping right here. He was like this all game, yet still accounted for most of his team's yardage and all of their touchdowns.
He did not get our Athlete of the Month in September for no reason, as 20 goes 80 here for what would end up being the game-winning touchdown. That's just gosh darn impressive. But not as impressive as the number 1 play of the month. Alicia Arzaga and Jamie Gracie went back and forth in the Moore League Girls Golf Individual Final. Gracie, leading by 2, headed to what was supposed to be the final hole. However, she hit the wrong ball in the fairway, finds that out on the green when she picks it up, has to go back to the fairway, a self-reported 2-stroke penalty that ends up tying this Moore League individual final after 3 full days of golf. So she holes out here, but then she's got to refocus as her and Arzaga go to the 16th hole to start the playoff.
Playoff?
It was unprecedented, let's just say.
And then here on 18, I think Ken Munger clocked that at 78 feet on the putt and just misses it. You see her smiling because she's starting to think, like, Is this just not my day? At least she's got to have some fun riding around in the back of a golf cart.
They were chasing each other. They were chasing the sun. They were chasing a title. Gracie just couldn't seem to get a break. After such an amazing show of sportsmanship, she just could not get the ball in the hole, but she would get a break as Arzaka misses this par putt on the first hole, 19 holes after these two girls started this individual final at El Dorado Golf Course, and Gracie is the Moore League individual title, the second one for her, but nothing will compare to just the, like we said, incredible act of sportsmanship.
And at the end she says, that's the right ball, right? Yeah, I'm going to hang on to that.
Yeah, stuff you don't get to see all the time, and certainly the top moment from this month. This top 10 video brought to you in part by McCarty's Jewelry, here for you since 1932.
Stay with us through the month of November because we will be doing this top 10 again. Hashtag LB Top 10. Leave it in the comment section, leave it on Twitter, leave it on our videos, because there's only one place to see the best plays in Long Beach, and that's right here, GazetteSports.com.